Good morning, good afternoon, right? I
Hello.
always forget. I had this morning off because Scott is at his daughter's wedding,
Right, right.
and I took it seriously. Slept in.
Take advantage of those times off, right?
Absolutely. And so, welcome, welcome. How is everybody's Sunday? Go ahead and throw your questions in, and I'm going to star them. We're doing current events, any metaphysical questions,
Mm-hmm.
things like that,
Yep.
mystical. Those types of things are all welcome.
No
Um,
personal.
yeah, personals are for membership lives. So save those for those. And then if you have any prayer requests, please post them right up here at the beginning, and we're gonna kind of bulk those up and look at those. Hi, T Barb.
Hilda said she'll be in and out. No worries. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. So that is how fellow couch surfers. I love that, Karen. Yeah, dream team later today.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We got Andrea on.
I know. Won't that be fun? So it's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll see you there at
5 p.m. Eastern time.
5, 3. Oh, yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you sure? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I need someone to keep my calendar for me. Right?
Well, you got Deidre.
I do, and she's still wreaking havoc, even though. Yeah, that's so funny. Antoinette, thank you for saying hello.
Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Tony. Rolanda. Good morning, everybody.
All right, I'm starring. I am.
Lori, Giselle.
Yeah. So Lori has a prayer request.
Healing her ankle. Mm-hmm.
Hilda doesn't have a couch, but it's all right. There we go. Please have prayers for healing my ankle. Yes. Yes. I'm getting feedback. Are you?
I am not. Are you? Really?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, now I am.
Yeah, there we go. This happened last week. So I'm going to go.
Leave. And
I'll be right back.
oh, I'm alone in Freebirdville.
It's still happening even if I go. So
I don't hear it now.
did you mute yours?
No. Oh, I can. Let me mute it.
That works. It's not doing it anymore. You can just use sign language. This should be fun, right? Oh, gosh. All right. Well, there you have it.
How about now? Nope.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and go all the way out and come back in? All right. We're going to get this we're going to get this handled. All right. I'm still starting questions here and sending prayers. So all of us thank you, James. I did start it, and I will take a look at it. Tina, got you. And here she is. So, all right, it's working now.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yep, I can tell right away. I hear a buzzing. Okay. All right. Since you're back, we're just giving a shout out to all the prayer warriors here and healers for Lori's ankle.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Alice Robbins has something too.
80 years old with broken right shoulder. Please, may I have healing wishes? Yes. Everybody send Alice now. We're going to link together.
Mm-hmm.
Send Alice some prayers for her shoulder.
My cats are chasing each other. I don't know if you can hear them.
And sleep. I think, Alice, you need some rest, don't you? Okay. And we have
Christy.
Chris. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Rhonda Rue.
Right knee.
Terry Renner.
Like cracked and more. Oh, whew. Right knee.
Oh, wow, Christy.
I feel like it's causing also some pain in your lower back there, Christy.
It's that chain reaction thing. When you overcompensate for one thing, it just
right, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Major pain. Okay. We're sending you lots of prayers. It's all going on. So all of the prayer warriors in here writing down your names and prayer requests. We'll pray for you the rest, during the week and everything. So,
butterflies are free.
Butterflies are free. Prayers for my dizziness to go away before. Yes. Yes. Is that from your neck, butterfly? Anyway, sending lots of prayers to you as well. Okay. All right. Well, just in general for the whole, for those who, for the prayer requests and unspoken and spoken prayer requests, we just all together come together and bring light, love, and healing to all those requests as you lift them up. We're encircling them with love and light and healing. It's connecting into source, God's healing. So blessings to you all. Yes. All right.
Hello, Viv.
Hilda, you added that in. All right. Good morning, Jay. Good to see you. Carol, we need to put her on the list as well.
Carol has COVID. Mild, but still
not pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh. So as you see everybody putting their requests in, or what they would love that energy to go towards, so we will continue to throw that to you over this next week until we meet again next week.
Beck, sinuses, ears, dizziness, all connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Susan, I agree. Beautiful feelings here today. I feel good too. I think there's a lot of healing, warm, huggy, lovey energy today.
Yeah.
I feel it. Feels good. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Love it. Giving everybody a big hug. All right. Mm-hmm. As we transition over into questions here.
Now.
And as we transition, I'll do a little transition. Thank you, everyone who's been purchasing my cards, the Lenormand cards deck, and I'll be using them today so you can see them. And you're getting them in a beautiful little package, and they're 10 case that they come in. So thank you for that. There are some of you who have purchased from or have paid on through Zelle or Venmo, and I do not have your addresses. So there's 3 of you out there who are probably wondering where are my cards, and I've sent you little notes the best I can through whatever means I can to let you know that I need your address. So remember, in ordering, I need addresses too. So please contact me if you have paid me through Venmo or through the bank, like through Zelle. Please contact me because I may need your address.
Okay.
Okay. Will we? Here we go. Wait, is this the one? I think this is the one. Okay, so James is asking, over a year now, I have had so many dreams of being with one woman named Kita. Okay, so this is a personal question, James, and you can save that for members only, okay?
Right. Yeah, James.
All right. We will have to worry about when Assange is transported to America about him meeting the same fate as Epstein. Other Epstein associates died in prison the other day. Yeah. Okay. So Assange is a different story, right?
That's a separate story from the Epstein story, but I guess the concern is he in danger coming to the U.S.?
So is Assange in danger coming to the U.S.? Oh, before we get to that, Cecil, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And hello, everybody.
I feel like daughter's hand. Okay, I'm looking at some of the things I missed while I was in the
Sure.
other.
And hello to everybody we've missed. It's there's so many lovely people out there. It's hard to get everybody individually. So,
And today's a kind of a special day in that it's 2/20/2022.
lots
all
of twos
twos.
again. Here we
Lots of
go.
twos. Thank you, Hilda. Sing it. Yeah, she wants us to sing it. All right.
We could. You want to? I'm not doing it by myself.
Yeah. Okay, let's read on this first.
Okay. All right.
I need to talk a little bit more before I start.
Understood.
It's Sunday. Yes. Okay.
Yes, Tina.
All right. Assange. I feel like Assange has other worries right now. Like there's something else.
Well, my first card is the Four of Pentacles, and that's a lot about protection.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. So. I feel like there's other things that he's super worried. I mean, needing protection.
I'm also getting. Oh, guys. Okay, look, this is interesting. Now, I don't know. Some of you in the chat might know a little bit more about this. But I did get the Five of Swords. And even on this card, it's got warning on there, which is alarming.
Yeah.
A bit, right? And I already showed the Four of Swords. I got the Seven of Wands, and this is a lot of defensiveness. A lot, something a little alarming there, I guess.
Yeah.
I got the Chariot, and I'm feeling like this is just the movement to the States, the transition over here. Or it could be a move that is made. Now, I did get the Empress, and I don't know if there's a female out there to provide something to assist him, because I'm putting this with the Eight of Cups. So I'm not quite sure what that means.
Huh.
And then my last card is the Hermit. So
yeah,
I don't know. What do you have over there?
I do feel.
Thank you, Rondaroo.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like there's been some knowledge of. Would there be outside threats to him?
I don't know, but Terry Renner had a suggestion. She said Mother Russia, maybe with my Empress thing.
Oh, yes.
So, maybe we are crossing over into something else here, possibly.
Okay, well, what I'm understanding, there's so much more to worry about for him right now, and so many other threats that are bigger than if he were to come here.
Yeah.
And I do feel they are giving him protection. I mean, they would if they were to come here, he would be protected.
Yes.
But it's more about gosh, I just don't understand this.
It almost feels like whatever's out there existed anyway, regardless of him coming here.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Be strong here. So I'm going to toss again on this and see what we get. See what they say for the rest of that story. And it's kind of
convoluted, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit confused on this. But let's see. His message is so important, you guys. There's something about his message that's important. There's Mother Russia. Yeah, I feel like there's some secrets in regards to his safety with Mother Russia. There's a deeper layer to this, and so I feel like as far as him coming here, that the intention it would be like a quick in and out to get him out to bring him here. Would that make sense to anybody? I see this as the pathways and intention for moving, for a positive to help him, positive change there. So interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
and there it lays.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I tried to throw some more stuff. It doesn't make sense. So
right. And we keep getting a bunch of weird cards, you guys, that make no sense over here. Yeah. So it's a tricky energy right now, but I do feel like they're working on something to create a positive, something positive, more positive for him.
It's like that moving parts thing again. There's too many moving parts right now.
Yeah. So T-Barb, I do mix all my cards because I feel like it adds to the messages. It gives just a whole new layer of reading. I read it just like Lenormand, as you would Lenormand. But I do mix them. But you don't have to. Do what you are comfortable with. I'm so glad, Lisa, you got your cards already. That's why I'm worried about the people who ordered from the Venmo and the Zelle. Please contact me with your address. Thank you, Lisa. Well, Assange was a buddy of Roger Stone, so it's possible that he is at least partially nuts. Interesting. I guess I don't know enough about Assange to make him. All right. Thank you, James, for your question.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an interesting one. Is there
a secret graveyard on Epstein's Island?
Is there a secret graveyard on Epstein's Island? Secret graveyard.
I don't know what you're getting, but I'm feeling no.
Yeah.
That would almost be too
Yeah.
obvious, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying there isn't some evidence there of some sort, but actual graveyard, I'm not so sure about that. But that's creepy as heck.
So I'm getting a no on that as well. It's just kind of one of those things that are kind of like a myth, or
right, like urban legend.
Urban legend.
I've got 3 cards that I'm pulling on this. I did get 7 of Swords and 5 of Wands. So I do think there's a lot of deception on the island and conflict existed on the island. Those kinds of things happen for sure.
That type of energy for sure.
Yeah, that type of energy for sure. And I even got the 3 of Pentacles, meaning there was a team working together to cover up a lot of things. But as far as an actual graveyard there, I'm not feeling that one, though.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this a little different, and it has nothing to do with graveyard on his island. However, did he leave a trail of bodies somewhere? You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me get a different deck here.
Oops.
Leave a trail of bodies somewhere.
Yeah, just in general. Ooh. He may have. Weird. I thought no, but I got Cross, Coffin, and Crossroads. There you go, Bonds.
Well, my first card's the 10 of Swords.
Yeah. So I do feel there are as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, he would be connected to some, but you wouldn't find any of that on his island. But I do feel there's some foul play there for entertainment purposes only.
For entertainment purposes only. I'll show 2 more cards here on a different deck. I got the 9 of Wands and 5 of Swords. Here we go again with more conflict stuff. I think they're maybe the way I asked it myself was a little confusing because I'm getting more survivor mode. Like people were harmed, but survived.
Oh, okay.
That kind of a thing. But like a trail of destruction, more or less, on my end. Not so much death, just like emotional, physical stuff, dark stuff.
Yeah, Holly. So I feel like if anything, he was connected to some who would do that kind of thing. But yeah, he was connected to someone else who may have played a part and stuff like that. All right. Interesting. All right, here we go. How does Barbara Jordan feel about what is going on with the orange crime spigot? Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. How does Barbara Jordan feel? Barbara Jordan. Okay. Barbara Jordan. Let's see if she'll come in and talk to us. You know, I feel like she keeps just saying, you know, use your voices. Use your voices.
Yeah, everything I'm getting over here is totally it's not accusational, it's more inspirational, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what she totally didn't even come in with the, she's just like, you guys, it's time, continue to use your voices.
Yeah.
Keep telling the truth. You know what I mean? Keep bringing the truth out, but she's not doing
Ace of Swords,
There you
truth.
go. There you go. And that's what she's saying.
I got awakening as well. That's a message for us. And I got Empress. I mean, there's such a caring energy with her. It's like, you know, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, use this toward healing, Four of Swords, and Page of Wands. You know, this is the pivotal moment to embark on that new journey. It's all very over here. I'm getting upbeat stuff.
Yeah. And it's like she's like, be active, continue to do what you can do to continue to sweep out stuff that's been under the rug forever and ever, right? And it's not just him; it's the whole systemic
right
stuff. She says, but yeah, very upbeat. She says, release what you can't control and do what you can in your area of control. It's very positive, very positive. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
Love her energy, man. I wish I had an ounce of it. And she's super intelligent, like brilliant. Love her. Thank you for the question, Karen. Yeah, she's amazing.
It's a good question.
Here's a fun one. Is Melania still
I got to use the deck of character on this one.
I know, just because she said dumpster.
Because there's a dumpster in this deck, so let's see if it comes up. Is she still hanging around?
Is she still hanging around? Yes, Holly. She says we are being told by many influential past souls to stop looking the other way. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. It's our time, right? Oh, guys.
Yes, please tell me.
Oh my gosh.
What do you got?
Okay. I could probably keep throwing cards. I threw 7 in a row because it kept getting interesting. I'm just going to stop. I got Sprout. That makes me feel like she's really working on creating her own environment, right? That's what I'm getting with that one. Flower and Shield. I think she's focusing on her. We could even call that focusing on her and her son.
Yes.
You know, protection. Protecting that child, that flower. She realizes hubby is being completely exposed, and I think it makes her, by association, feel very exposed. So I got the naked man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I even got tears. I think she's sad. I think she's disappointed. This isn't quite what she signed up for. She knew he was a hot mess, but she obviously went into this for her own reasons. But look at what it has blossomed into now.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. And I got the farmer. I think she's really trying to build a life for herself, trying to cultivate something different for her and Baron, separate from him. And girl, I got the door. She's out.
Yeah.
She's over it.
Yeah.
I think she's already, if she's not already hooked up with someone else to provide the lifestyle that she's accustomed to, she's definitely trying to make sure that she gets it going on her own. That's
yeah. Her and her designer heels are smoking on her way out.
You're right. Her heels are on eBay. She's trying to get that little fund together so she can.
So I wish I could show you guys, and I should set up next time, and I'm going to set it up next time where I can use the other screen so y'all can see my cards. But as far as the energy, when I'm looking at her, she's like I guess the energy of a rabbit right now. You know, they're so like that.
On high alert.
High alert. She's not making it evident. Okay. So if they have it set up that every night, every evening at 5 p.m., they're all sitting down for dinner together or whatever, she's keeping up the ruse. Okay. She's keeping up the ruse. We have false person and don't push the river. So she's not, because you have to be tricky about this. She's very concerned about everything that's coming against the family. Right now, that's right next to her. And she knows that the reason she's not going to push that river, the reason she has to be she has to fake it right now. Because she knows that he is all about himself. He is all about himself. And so that's kind of what's happening around her. She absolutely is thinking only about how to positively change the narrative for, her concern. Here you go. Her concern is about being able to change the narrative for her and her son.
Yep.
And yeah, but here's the deal. What's coming in is there's more stuff hitting the fan, guys. There is more stuff coming in, hitting the fan that they're already concerned about. They are losing their money. And it's going to come clear about that they stole. And that's all coming clear. And and she just wants to get away. She wants to leave with her. She will leave with her child.
There's the door.
There's the door. So that is what I'm getting. I threw a bunch of cards in that because I thought, because like you, I started throwing. I'm like, oh, I
know. I can totally throw like 10 more, but we get it. We get the point.
She just doesn't want. Yeah, that she's playing the game right now. She's faking till she makes it. Whatever, faking, make it.
Fake it to make it.
So interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fun one.
Yeah, fun. All right. Let's see.
Let me go back. Primary. Cheney be successful against her primary challenger? And to what extent will the GOP support Liz instead of McCarthy?
Okay.
All right, Tina. Let's see.
Okay. She's okay. So McCarthy.
Huh?
I was just reading it again. Primary challenger to Liz. Will they back McCarthy or Liz? Is that basically the question?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Did you? Yeah. They're imploding for sure. Okay. I took so many cards out, it's taking a minute to get them back in. So I think if I'm hearing this correctly, the difference between is McCarthy Liz will make them look like a fool. I mean, in general, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Liz is very upfront, and she doesn't take a whole lot of poo. I'm not so sure the GOP 100% supports her, though, for obvious reasons. I don't know. I think she'll be okay.
Is it Stephan? Who are we looking at? Steph?
We're looking at if Cheney's going to be successful.
I know, but I'm trying to look up McCarthy. I want to know. Oh. So
McCarthy's the one that they caught running from the press, right?
Oh.
Wasn't that McCarthy?
Oh yeah, okay.
That's McCarthy.
The face. I wanted to see the face. Thank you.
Oh, I can do a Google for you.
They all look the same to me.
I know.
That is so bad. All these old white men look the same to me.
Oh God, I'm not touching that.
I know that was really rude. Sorry.
That was terrible. Okay, here we go. Here's a side by side.
I couldn't let it go.
Now, Stephan. Now this is Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah. So who's Yeah, that's Kevin
next to Liz.
Yeah. Okay. So that's who they're looking at. Stefanik was given Cheney's job in the House when they. Oh, okay. That's why I was confused. I'm like, we have 3 names here. What's
Elise is the one that is Stefanik. Elise Stefanik, and she's the one who's
in Liz's spot.
Right.
So are these 3 going to be running? Nailed it. These 3 are going to be running. So they're wondering between the 3 of these people, not just McCarthy. That's why I was like pausing. That's why I was frozen. Sorry, guys. So McCarthy, Stefanik, and Liz. Are they going to back Liz? I just feel like Stefanik better be careful. I feel like she may try something to bring Liz down. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do.
Right.
And it's going to backfire. Elise Stefanik. Thank you, Mims. And that's what I was getting, because the McCarthy is like not even in the window here for me. So he's not even in the energy. So I don't know what that means. But between Liz and Stefanik, there's something there. And I was immediately being shown that Liz eats her for lunch. Okay. However, that doesn't answer our question if the GOP is going to back them. So let's see who the GOP is going to back. But all I can tell you is, yeah, I don't know much about Stefanik. I feel like she's been kind of, yeah, Stefanik changed her own narrative. Oh, okay.
I'm almost like erasing Stefanik from my whole thing over here because it's confusing me. But I did get this is what I got though. I did get in regards to Liz being successful, I actually did get the Sun.
Okay.
So I think she is going to be successful. Now I also got the Queen of Pentacles. So I am initially feeling like that is Liz. Also, interestingly enough, I did get the Fool. So I don't know if that represents Stefanik or McCarthy. I have no idea. But it's definitely, and I'm not saying that it's foolish. I think it's just
okay.
Like a lack of
It sounds like
ill intent or
it sounds like Stefanik. If she's a puppet, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, there's like not a lot of substance there or something with someone else in that scenario. And I got Ace of Cups and Page of Pentacles. So here we go with positive cards. With the Page of Pentacles, I think there's definitely a message there, like something to be wary of with Liz. And this could be part of the GOP not wanting her to succeed. That could be an obstacle for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got Two of Pentacles also, which makes it sound like a tough choice, a tough decision.
Yeah, they haven't made their decision yet. That's
yeah, something on the fence, kind of.
They are on the fence right now. They're on the fence. They're having, because I feel like out of these three, I do feel that McCarthy would have been their pick, actually. But he's in a mess of because of his ties to 45. It's not looking good for him. So they're still deciding. That's why we're having trouble with these cards. But I can tell you, so you can see they're still deciding, and he's being blocked because of his commitment to the snake, his connection and commit to the snake. He's blocked right now. But it's a lot of drama. They are working on it, but they haven't made a decision yet.
More moving parts.
Very interesting what they were showing me with Liz and Stefanik.
Yeah.
Liz would eat her up. I think they know that. They know that. If they were both running,
they should arm wrestle.
Oh gosh. All right. Yes, arm wrestling would be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess. Good question, Tina.
Yeah, great question. All right. Okay, here's an interesting question. Leg wrestle. Terry says leg wrestle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think so too, Chris. Chris says after the January 6th commission is done, Cheney will be back to her old self and become very dangerous. Well, that's true. But here you go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, Susan.
With positive energy vibes transforming the planet and spirit guides working with people, what happens with spirit guides working with evil people? What a hard job, eh? Imagine being Trump's guide. Truth, Susan. And the reason I brought this up, because there's not a question here. Oh, yeah, there is. What happens with spirit guides working with evil people? All right. So,
yeah, go ahead.
In general, there are some who literally are to create chaos and hardships and challenges. I am just so grateful that I did not choose to come in and create such big challenges for the entire planet. So they're part of the plan. So it's, to help with this. It's like, from what I understand, because we only know so much, right? We're just like these little ants trying to figure out big cosmic ideas, right? But the gist, I feel, would be that we're all connected, right? We know that we're all connected. I am you, you are me, like that. So when we have challenges like evil people or people who like that type that bring in such challenges, it's like it's all part of the thing. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to come in and kill 11 million people or 6 million people in one swoop. That is a little, I don't believe that's part of a plan. You know what I mean? I think that was a human choice. Like, you came in needing to bring some challenge to make change, right? To bring expansion and awareness, right? But that's where a human experience, a human oversteps the contract. Like, that was not in the contract to kill 6 million people or 11 million people. They overstepped. And I don't know the consequences to, like that. That's just mind boggling. As far as their guides, they have their job to continue to try, to guide and lead. But I can imagine too. I always wonder that too. Like, but
yeah, it's a tough question. I mean, that's a bigger answer than we can even begin to wrap our heads around.
It's a huge.
It's my understanding that the guides, the spirit guides themselves, they're always, the intent is good. It's to keep things moving. It's to, but it's almost like you could see, or personally, this is just me, my thoughts on it. I feel like we get assigned these little guides, and they do what they can with who they get assigned to. And when they manage to get someone like that who's super evil, all they can do is keep doing what they do and hope that they will listen.
Yeah.
But like you said, there's that human factor, there's that environmental factor, and all kinds of things that contribute to, like you said, getting away from your contract. Nobody is sent here to be an asshole, but
like that.
But
we may be sent to do a lot of it, like to but looking at Trump's reign here, he definitely exposed some stuff that was pushed into the dark, that
his presence assisted in a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
keeping that in mind before we come, from what I understand, it's all like it's all planned out. Like, like you know your guides, you're familiar with them. They choose to help you out, like that. So I don't know. That's a big question, but so we learn from all the challenges or the challenges make change. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like it's all about making change and expansion.
It is. And learning. It's all about learning.
Learning. Yeah. So great question. Great big question. We can talk about it over and over again, right? I mean,
right.
And I'm sure some of you in the chat could say it all much better than I did.
Same. Me too. That's all I gotta say. I don't even remember what I said.
All right.
Excellent topic, though.
Yeah, good topic. Let's keep talking about it. Let's find out contrast that we can change. Yeah. Good and evil.
Will Trump and kids plead the fifth on all their deposition questions? Can they? I guess it's their right to do so.
Will Trump and his kids plead the fifth on their That's a good question. Let's check into that. I was just reading some of the comments here.
Yes, what are they saying?
It's up to the person to choose spirit. The guides allow you free will choice and reminding you spiritual choice is available. Thank you, Spirit Whisper. See, we needed you, Mark, today. He said it perfectly.
Cool. Well said.
When Karen says, when I don't listen to my guides, they take over my email server and prefront. Oh gosh, we refocused. I love all the comments. Thank you, guys. All right, Will Trump and the kids. Okay, so it sounds like a good plan. To stall, stalling, because the real question is, when they plead the fifth. Will that stop? Then you know what I mean.
Like, it doesn't stop the process. It just slows it down for sure.
Chris heard that yesterday that they're not allowed to in this case.
That was my initial thought. I didn't know if. I mean, I think it's their right to do so, but
oh gosh,
I don't know if there's a little. I don't want to say loophole, but if there's a stipulation in there that really does prevent them from being able to just do that. I
had to turn on my heater.
Okay.
It's getting chilly. Okay.
I mean, they can sit there and look completely and be completely mute, but everything else will work around them.
Right.
So,
because Eric did.
Evidence.
Eric went in. He pleaded the fifth. So let's take a look. I want to see. Are they going to plead the fifth? I feel like they're going to be a united front, of course. I feel like there's going to be a, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Loose cannon. Someone's a loose cannon in the group, but I feel like they're trying to be a united front. Oh. Would it be truthful that someone else is pulling strings on them?
Well, I got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. And it made me feel like there are two of them. Two of the guys
Oh,
are willing to give it up. Whoever we think the King of Wands and Knight of Wands
okay.
are.
Mm-hmm.
I think two of the boys, and we know which two boys there are. I think Junior and Eric. But you're feeling like there's an outside someone.
Well, I'm wondering, like right now, someone else. I wonder if would it be true that whoever is playing the puppet master in Russia would be able to pull strings here, or
Oh, I don't know.
tell them what to say? I just can't imagine that they'd be a part of this at all. So I don't know.
I almost feel like with oh geez, I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So it's a kind of out of their hands is what I'm seeing here. Even though they're trying, it's unclear. It's just at the end of the day. It's so
Here we go again with more. Why is every question weird today?
Why is every question?
I mean, they're great questions, but
like this.
You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's everything's coming to a head here.
Okay. Yeah. It's they are trying to get on the same page. I don't see it happening. They're not quite meeting together. You have kind of having to go your own way. Make some of your own decisions here because of all the information directions that it's going. We do have, remember I said something about that loose cannon?
Yeah.
Here you go. Loose cannon. And the loose cannon is a Knight of Swords, right? So that would be one of the younger ones, right?
Yeah.
So left to their own advice. So if they're doing it themselves, and I have the Five of Swords, it's a losing battle, right?
Yes. I got. Oh, go ahead.
Unpredictable.
Completely. I got the Nine of Wands over here. It literally looks like somebody's trying to get the heck out of there. Like they're getting desperate. It's like they're starting to scatter a little bit amongst themselves.
Yeah. I love that card. Wow.
And I did get the Moon, and I got the Hangman too. So here we go with more cloak and daggery stuff. And I think the closer look is really zoning in on them. There's definitely a different perspective of how to approach the family, I think, legally.
Wow.
That we might not be fully aware of.
No, and that would be okay. That would be this card coming in then. It's kind of controlled by the outside. They don't have a real choice here.
Right.
They're not going to be able to plead the fifth. It's outside of their hands. And that's what I was seeing. It's not their choice. So I'm like, who's like, is it, who would be, that's why I was asking that question, but I feel you're right. Yeah. It's not in their hands. They're going to have to, they're going to have to try to wing it. And you have a couple of loose cannons is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
One for sure. So.
Ooh, another good one.
Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go.
Yes, Mark. I was thinking that too. That card does look like Thelma and Louise on the run. Getting in the car, jumping off that cliff.
Oh, that was sad.
I love that movie. It was a good movie.
Me too. I just didn't understand why they had to die in the end.
I don't know. I kind of wish it worked out a little differently. But it's a good movie.
Because it's, again, the reason that all went down was
the way things spiral out of control.
Because of one man's idiotic choice to try to.
And then throughout the movie, remember Brad Pitt took their money, then they're like, well, now we got to rob stores now because we don't have any cash.
I mean, All right.
All right.
I am looking here because
Alrighty.
Tina has a lot of questions in here. We already answered one of her, so if we have time, we'll look at more. But I wanted to look at some of the others here.
Okay.
Thank you, Tina, for all the great questions, though.
Oh, does Tina have several in there? Tina came in on a mission.
Okay, so we have a couple Jim Jordan questions, so we'll bring that in, and we'll combine it with yours, Kim. Kim wants to know if he's going to get reelected.
Jim Jordan, the creepy looking guy, right? Yeah. Jim. G-Y-M Jordan. Yes, that guy. Okay.
Spirit Whisperer. I would have given my money to Brad Pitt in those days. In those days, yes. That's hilarious. I'll do the no. All right. Jim Jordan's office got picketed. They're trying to do like Hawthorne. So, and the other question along with this is,
will he get reelected?
This isn't a question, so I'm going to go back to here. So that's good intel. So Jim Jordan's office got picketed, and then we want to know, is Jim Jordan going to be reelected? All right. Okay, will Jim Jordan get reelected? I don't think so.
I was shaking my head no over here.
Yeah, I'm getting a no. Okay, so we're being asked to get out there and vote. Someone else in. We can come together and bring in that change, transition, movement toward positive change here. But I feel like there's a change coming in.
I'm getting something else with Jim here. Jim, I don't think he is. I mean, I was doing this the whole time. Like, no. But he wants to be reelected, and he has to be reelected according to him because of something. I got the Magician and the Four of Swords. I think he's desperate to be reelected because of something else. There's something he needs as a layer of protection for himself by getting reelected. Is what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm way off on that or not. But I got the Knight of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And I'm feeling this literally about money. Something about money.
I got the Eight of Pentacles too, but I got it in reverse. So
okay. Well, there's something about loss of value or money or something that will happen should he not be reelected. So he wants to badly.
Yeah.
There's some consequence with that, or some caveat with that, or something. But no, I don't think he is.
I feel like he's losing his backing. Like whoever the puppet master is that puts all these people in.
Yeah.
I feel like he's losing that backing.
Mm-hmm.
He's losing that connection. He's losing that. He's losing favor with everybody.
Yeah.
And as far as that backing, that connection there that has got him in, he's losing that as well.
William Cottrell said Lisa, he is hiding from the Ohio State scandal.
Oh. He's been hiding from that.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So he needs that assistance, and he's losing it. He's losing that assistance.
Yeah.
So and then the outcome here again, we can come together and make that change, and he gets the 3 of Swords there. I just don't think he's gonna. It's gonna be kind of a shocker to him. I don't know.
I'm with you on that.
I think he's out.
100%.
We need to mark this down and
nailed it. That's a pre-nailed it, I think.
Let's just call it right now. We nailed it. So, okay. And if he does get in, he totally cheated.
Right? That's a nailed it too.
Oh,
there's no way.
Ooh, George Clooney. T-Barb says George Clooney is making a documentary about Jim Jordan scandal. Yeah, the Jim scandal. Ooh, I just don't know if I'd want to connect my energy to that. You go, George Clooney. I just don't know.
That sounds like a lot. It really does.
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
All right. Rondaroo says nailed it. Rondaroo, I got your stuff is in the mail. Your cards are in the mail. And to anybody else who would like to order cards, I put my website right on here today so y'all could see it, freebirdspirit.com. And go to the merch section and you can see all the facts on how to order yours. All right.
You should always, whenever you do a live stream, you should just put, it's easy to remember, but you should just put freebirdspirit.com to order your cards and pin it at the top of the chat. So everybody that comes in, they see it in blue.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can't pin from here, but I guess I can get on the other.
On YouTube, you can. Yeah. If you got YouTube on your phone, you can pin it real quick. Okay. If someone types it, if I type it in. Do you have YouTube on your phone right now?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay. It's going. G Vega.
G Vega. Is Governor Kemp?
Oh, George Clooney is from Kentucky. I had no idea.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Constance, yours was in the mail a while ago. You should get them by now. Yours was in the. I hope I had the right.
The Joy has all the cards. Remember?
I know, but people from across the country have already gotten theirs. Constance is near to me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Roland. She's using my cards right now as we're doing the readings. I love it. Bond says, I once went on a double date with George Clooney. He was dating my friend and hooked me up with his goober friend.
Oh, you got the goober. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, geez.
That's hilarious. Okay. Is Governor Kemp in Georgia plotting to steal the election from Stacey Abrams again? Yes. But let's get more information on that. Weasel. I got the word weasel. But
my first card is the sun.
Oh, there you go. So that's good. How'd you ask it? I'm going to ask, will Stacey unseat him? That's the question I'm asking.
I just asked if he was going to be conniving.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, he will be. He's a weasel. For entertainment purposes only. And that's not my word. I don't even use that word. So it's interesting that it came in. We keep getting that.
Yeah, I'm totally getting that over here. And he's I'll even throw something else out there, guys, to make it even more interesting.
Okay.
For entertainment purposes only. I got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. He's working with somebody to be conniving. It's not just him. There's someone else helping him
Yeah.
try to take her out. I also got the Four of Coins. It's my creepy guy. You've seen him before, Debbie. Whenever I get this guy in this particular deck, he looks like he's up to something.
Yeah. Certainly does. He's trying to hold his seat, isn't he?
Trying to hang on to his seat.
Trying to hang on.
Yeah. But what do you have?
I feel like because it's they know that who he is, right? They know who he is. They know what he'll try to do. So I feel like they're going to really work on blocking them. She's in it to win it, guys, and we need to get out there. We need to vote. When I say we, because I don't live in Georgia, but you know what I mean.
We've been on for 1 hour and 11 minutes, by the way.
Okay. Oh, 1 on 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Right.
So interesting enough, here we have this harmony card again. Together we can. So getting out there and voting, we need to come together to make this happen. This has happened twice when we're reading on is this person going to win or whatever. Together we can. Harmony with Ace of Cups overflowing. Yes, but we need to overwhelm the voting machines and whatever they're using.
Yes.
But yeah, she's got this. She's in it to win it. It doesn't work anymore. The system that has been in place does not work for the people. And she's in it and she's strong. She has that backing. There's people who believe in her, so that's good. And she's brave. And she's not gonna allow him to get away with any of that stuff, right? So they'll have people looking at that. But I do feel that she's well trusted, and there's a new turn at the wheel. So I feel like she is going to unseat him. Will she unseat him?
With the deck of character, I've got 2 cards on her unseating him, and I got Key and the World. So I'm taking that as a yes. I think she will. She's got the key.
There you go.
It changes.
But the key too is saying it's up to us.
True.
We need to vote, right? So not the key. The World is saying the key to this is for us to get out there and overwhelm and vote.
Yes. Vote.
But he is a weasel. So that to answer that question. So interesting. All right. We are at, gosh. All right. Okay. We have another Tina who creates great questions. Thank you, Tina. Right, Harley girl? The key is the voters need to get out and vote. Let's do this. Healing, yay. What does the instructionist in chief siblings think of the shame he has brought to the family name, especially in stealing classified documents from the White House? So we want to know what his siblings think, like, so his sister and stuff like that.
And his two brothers. He's
He
got
has,
two brothers. Yeah.
does he?
He had the one that
Passed.
passed, and then he had a recent one that passed.
Oh, so they're so the sister's still here. Oh, but she's yeah. The sister's the only one living now, right?
Right.
Yeah, she's horrified. Horrified. But disgusted is the word. So they just dropped the word disgusted. So that maybe would be a word that she would use. Disgusted. But it's like she feels it's just a long line of disgusting things that he's done. You know what I mean? It's just in a long line of disgusting things that he's done.
I think what I'm feeling is what the brother's feeling that passed a long time ago. I can't think of his name, but it's the one that had the drinking problem. And Daddy tried to mold him to be like him, but he was not like him. And I think I'm getting him because I got the 9 of Wands, and I totally see this as the sibling that kind of was standing alone. He wasn't like the rest of the fam, is my understanding. I don't think he's surprised by 45's actions, but I think he tries to talk to him. I got the 8 of Wands, and I got the Moon. And I think in vain, he does try to communicate with 45 and guide him a bit, but 45 doesn't listen. It's like he's underwater. Yeah. He doesn't pay attention to anything.
Oh, interesting.
It's like he just blocks him out completely.
Fred and Robert. Yeah. It was Mary Trump's father. That's correct, Dawn.
Yes, Mary Trump's father is who I'm feeling over here. I got the Magician and the 2 of Wands too. I think it's just another futile attempt to try to make things happen on his side. I think he does keep trying to reach out, and 45 is not getting it at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. I do see her trying to reach out. But mainly she's just kind of like, I feel like you're right that she has tried to talk to him, but I also feel she's made her own, she's kind of backed away from it now. It's like, okay, I'm not connected to this, so, but I do see her trying to reach out and give, try to lead him, to guide him. In justice and the right way, and move that forward. But he's not having it. He's not having it. There's no loyalty there. And moving forward is just kind of suffering between the two of them anymore. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. And since Dawn is here, where did I put? Oh, I put your book over there. Dawn, on Wednesday, I brought your book out, showed everybody again, said we need to get together on here and anyway.
That's a good question.
Yeah, great question. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry. We already did that one. Okay, so I feel like this is a good time to kind of transition over to the couch.
Going to the couch.
Going to the couch, guys. Thanks for the great questions. And while Don's here, I wanted to get his book real quick. Okay. This is Don's book, Don Daniel. He's in our chat right now. And Evolution Through Contact, Becoming a Cosmic Citizen. So hopefully I'm going to have him on. We've been trying. We tried here and there, and then it just wasn't working. But hopefully soon we'll get Don on and have a really good combo. Hear more about him.
That's fun.
Yeah, super
Looking
fun.
forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So today on the couch. Woo woo.
Here we are on the couch.
We are on the couch. And well, Lisa's truly on the couch.
I'm seriously on the couch.
And so today we wanted to discuss grace and how grace plays out in your life. How do you utilize grace? How do you let grace flow through you? How do you accept grace in? Grace. When's the last time you thought about where's Christy wants to know where the fairy is. The fairy.
Where is the fairy?
It's out there in the kitchen, guys. Downstairs. And it's
No
still
stink eye today.
Still wreaking havoc.
She's not looking at you though.
No longer staring at me. It reminds me of my cat Luna staring at me when they look at you and you're like, I think she's contemplating my demise.
Right. Seriously, like they're like doing this.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly it.
Waiting for you to go to sleep or turn your head.
Totally.
These cats, man. These cats and fairies, they don't play.
They do not play. Well, Chris is being kind and saying she's thinking about making me soup, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Don't tell what's in that soup.
Nothing. What fairy? I have a little. It's a long story. Anyway, all right. Grace. It's something like an undeserved gift, or you had something. You have something there that you. Say.
Yeah, it was showing grace is a lot about not so much focusing on what is currently happening, but focusing on how to handle the future effects of it, or the big picture. Here, I've got it. It's
read it.
Acting with grace is largely about focusing on what you want to happen next, rather than focusing on what has happened to you. It's about taking ownership of yourself, your emotions, and your response to a situation. I like that.
Ooh, yeah. So it's that. Wow.
How to handle a situation with grace. I like that.
Well, basically, yeah. It's how do you do that, and how do you overcome those filters of things that you respond out of and move into responding with grace? I always say lead with love, but here's another way, an intentional way of understanding, bringing grace into this situation. I would love to hear from the community here, guys, how you have found in your life when you've received grace or something. Just let's talk about it. We're on the couch. So it's grace is something that is used to elevate our consciousness, our expansion, to elevate, to exalt, to glorify, to bring in.
I feel like grace, a lot of that, I think some people have a natural ability to handle situations gracefully and show grace. And a lot of the time, I think it takes a lot of practice to identify when the best way to respond to something is to step outside of it, not picture it as being, oh, this is happening to me, and gracefully move forward and look at the larger picture.
Oh yeah, I like this too. Yep. We all live in grace, but we don't always accept it.
True.
Grace, the ability to laugh at myself with the sense of it's really okay.
I like that.
When I think of grace, I remember times when I was totally unencumbered by personality or impulse. It was wonderful, and I don't believe I caused it. It was a gift. It's a gift. It's like a something that is given you, that there's nothing you did for it, right? There's nothing you did for it, and it's just given. But you can embrace this in different areas of your life.
Yes, we have to live in grace, but we also need to show grace, William said.
How much lighter our lives would be if we were able to fully live in grace. It's something to think about, something to talk about this week. Chris says, grace to me is being eternally hopeful. Grace is straight from source. We only have to be able to receive. Yeah, it's fully there. Forgiveness, kindness, love.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is love. Anyways, as we move into this next week, let's just remember that we are great. We are in grace. We are but grace, is what I just heard.
Yeah.
We have to give ourselves grace if we want to move on from something.
That's right.
Give yourself the gift of grace to overcome, to elevate.
And definitely take ownership of yourself, your emotions, and your response to a situation. I just love that part. I don't know why.
I do too. Yeah. Beautiful. So yes, move on and give someone else grace this week too. Did Dawn say, oh, Dawn, it's easier to live in grace if you treat others with grace and respect. That is absolutely true.
Yes.
Able to forgive. Yes. Yes. Yes, family. Let's live in grace this week. And as we move forward, remember all the prayer requests today, and keep holding space for them throughout the week until we check back in together next week. But we'll be holding all of the prayer requests, holding space for you all, and for all the people who, all the unspoken requests too.
So. And lurkers might have some stuff that they didn't type in there. We're thinking about you guys too.
So. Exactly. So we'll be holding all the unspoken ones in that space as well. I go like this because all of them are right here. Aww. And I'll be holding space and praying for them for the rest of the week. So thank you for that. And blessings to you all. And we'll see you in a
couple hours.
couple hours, and on Dream Team on Lisa's channel, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. So we'll see you all there. Giving you all a big hug. Thank you again for all the great questions and hanging out with us this morning. We'll see you soon.
Love, love, love.
Love, love, love.